Hello, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, to another mini show. Hello, Lori, Kristen, Brittany, Erica. Hello, everybody. So, hello, Sharon. Hello, Kitty. Ooh, I don't think so. I got a bunch of cat stuff, but I don't think that I have any Hello Kitties. I haven't found any of those. I did go sourcing, and so I got some new stuff in here today. And also, guys, if any of y'all are crafters and things like that, I scored a bunch of vintage um, costume jewelry and different types of jewelry and such, and uh, with full perfume. Well, I couldn't ship perfume if it had it in it, but I do have an antique perfume bottle. Yes. Um, anyway, if y'all are crafters and you like beads and things like that, no, thank you. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of that stuff. It's just gonna take me a while to go through it, and I'll probably separate it all. They're great for crafting, though. That's what I used to use those a lot. So anyway, okay, I will do a quick scan. Don't want that. All right. And so, how is everyone today? That'll mute. And where y'all all watching from? I'm obviously in Louisiana. I'll do y'all a quick scan. I'm obviously in Louisiana. I live in St. Francisville, which is just north of Baton Rouge, and not too far from Natchez. Bossier City, I know where that is. Y'all got a great racetrack there. I used to be in the horse industry for a long time, and I knew a bunch of farm owners and barn owners and racehorse owners and all that. No, you know, I mean, I love that little city. It's really neat. And of course, as we all know, that us from Louisiana, doesn't matter where you're at, we like to eat good and we like to have a good time. So, y'all will also notice that I have a lot of stuff in the shop that's not minis. It's vintage glass and things like that because I also we have my daughter and I do vintage glass shows, Rusty Crusty, things like that. So we have a bunch of that kind of stuff in the bin and also in the shop. So that is all here in my studio with me. If anybody wants to see any of that for whatever reason. But meanwhile, back to the mini show. I'm just kind of giving y'all a quick scan, and then I'll kind of go back over and tell y'all what everything is and see if y'all want me to pull anything. So today, this is what I think I kind of settled on. So I'm going to have $3 starting bids and $5 starting bids. The $3 starting bids are going to be for, the smaller pieces, the resin pieces, things of that nature, the real super lightweight and light and the small stuff. Um, and then the $5 is going to be more for this kind of stuff, for the real nice glass. I sold a crystal swan 2 days ago for $3. I nearly had a heart attack. Anyway, so, but I'll do $3 and $5 starting bids. Um, in case, or, we get going, see what everybody wants. And if y'all are looking for anything in particular, let me know. I did try to go through and those are little shoes. I did try to go through and reorganize this whole setup because everything was everywhere and I couldn't find anything. So now I have dollhouse furniture. All I really have today, I have the candelabra. I am expecting to get some dollhouse furniture in. And I have lots of food. Hello from Lake Charles, Charlietown. Y'all have great casinos there. Not that I've ever been there, but just saying. Um, the bookcase, I mean, I just got that in. I really got it to show the books. Now, if someone is interested in purchasing it with all the books in it, I probably would start that. That one would probably be about $10 because it is wood. It's not plastic. So if you want me to run it, I will be happy to, but it would probably be a starting bid of 10 because that's kind of part of my display. But you know how things are these days. Everything's for sale, basically, just about, except my animals, my live animals. I have a lot of them, guys. And for those of you that have joined me for the first time, I live on a farm in the middle of the woods, and I have a lot of animals. I like I said, was big in the horse industry and ran the barns at the Katrina Horse Rescue in Gonzales during all of that craziness. I have 2 retired horses, very old. I have 4 dogs. One is really old. 3 are rescues. I have a lot of rescues. Um, Ducks, potbelly pigs, goats, you name it. I can spell your name in these little wooden. They're kind of like beads. I like putting them on toothpicks. Um, and you'll probably hear the ducks. They're right outside. But I have a peacock, a live peacock. His name is Indy, and he was born here. He's about 20 years old now, and y'all will hear him periodically because he is in his full feathers right now. Yeah. Well, see, I do these shows because I've got to, make a little bit of money to feed all these animals. Um, I also used to do wildlife rehab, and I'm a professional photographer too. And so it won't be in this show, but eventually, these are some of Indy's feathers. There's my very old dog. Um, but I also do wildlife and nature photography and macro, which y'all may be interested in, the ones that like minis. I just have not had a chance to put it all together yet. I may do a show on that. And I have kind of a crazy life. What wildlife? Oh, when I was in Florida, you name it. I mean, I used to have litters of squirrels, possums, raccoons, all of that. You name it. My favorite though, I lived on the beach in Florida for years, long, long time ago. Hello, Teach. Welcome to my mini show, Teach. And my favorite was ospreys. I loved ospreys. The little elephant with the rose. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the elephant. I'm so glad I did this. Okay, are we talking gray elephant? Pink elephant? Which elephant are we talking? Gray. This one here? Okay. Um, yeah, so I've done a lot of things. And then the last thing that I do, this is a whole jar of random feathers, if anyone's interested. I know if you like minis, you're probably into crafting, like I am. A bunch of little skeleton keys. These are cool. These are napkin rings. The bite me sign. Yeah. I collected. Yeah, I got lots of keys. I collected all the bite me stuff from New Orleans. I went absolutely berserk. This is actually a magnet too, so it's kind of cool. It's the last bite me piece that I have. Because I loved all of the bite me stuff. It's a thing. What can I say? It's a thing. Yeah, so what I'll do is the smaller keys I'll probably do for 3. The larger, um, or I may do. They are all metal, by the way, and they are they do work because I redid antique furniture, so I had to buy quite a few. Some are old, some are not. I don't know. I may do them for 3 each. We'll see. The small bear. Let me get up to my bears. Okay, which bear are you speaking of? I have pandas. I have those. The brown in the middle. This one or the little one? The little one. Okay. He's cute. I think he's holding a heart or something. So anyway, then to finish my, so y'all are gonna be like, this woman's crazy. Little thing that I have there. So to finish my life story that I know y'all are probably could care less about. Anyway, the other thing that I've done for a little over 20 years now, I also work in the movies. I'm a location manager and a location scout, which involves a lot of photography. And I'm also a still photographer, so I used to photograph movie stars. It's really slowed down here, so I haven't for a long time. Oh, I'm losing my connection. Sorry. There we go. Anyway, the reason I'm pointing that out. These little books here, The Maze Runner. If y'all watch that movie, the original Maze Runner, not 2, 3, 4, whatever they came out, but the original Maze Runner. We shot that here, not far from my house, in a friend of mine's cow pasture, as a matter of fact. And yeah, it's been crazy. If you watch it and then watch the credits at the end, you will see my name as the location manager. And the first show I worked on was actually Breaking Dawn, the Twilight Saga. That was kind of almost my first introduction to movies. And I was a location scout and assistant location manager. Um, but when they did, I was so excited. It's the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, my name's going to be in credits. Even went to the theater and all that kind of fun stuff to watch the movie. And we got all the way through the credits on the first one because it was 2 movies. We shot 2 at once. And they misspelled my name. They spelled Bonnie Boone or something like that. So instead of Bonnie Marquette, it says Boone Marquette. But I was there. All right. I'm going to do one more real quick scan if y'all see anything. These are cool. I just found this morning. These are, I don't know what kind of, oh, it's marble. I don't know what that is, but that's a carved, they're big. That's a carved flower, and then this is a carved leaf. So I don't know. They're rather large, but anyway, these are real wooden utensils. I do have some Scrabble letters left. I have a lot of, this stuff is beautiful. This is hand painted. Gorgeous piece. This is hand painted and pretty old, I think. Um, a lot of that back there is porcelain and ceramic. This thing is gorgeous, that blue vase. Oh my God. Look at this. That thing is beautiful. And that's 24 karat gold on it. All right. And I'll scan again, but just to give y'all an idea of what I have today. And like I said, I'll be adding a bunch more stuff, I think, as I dismantle a bunch of this costume jewelry. Because I love I have wooden beads, ceramic, you name it. There was all kind of stuff in there. Those are all magnets. The pot. Which pot are we talking over here? Chickadee, which one are you talking about? Blue and white pot. Got that? Yes. I think you were in my last show. I was telling y'all this I've had for a long, long time. It's hand painted. It's really old, and it's from Mexico. I love that little thing. But I'm probably like the rest of y'all. I got too much stuff. Okay, I got the wooden little spool things there. That's the last of the thimbles. I've got to find another source for some thimbles. Okay, these do work. These actually do work. I actually keep one in my truck to measure stuff. Tanala. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do remember you from the last show. Yes. And I know so far no one's interested in the Matchbox cars. It's not my thing, but I was able to get them. So if you know anybody looking for Matchbox cars, send them my way. These are glass. Those are chess pieces. I have 4 of them. The purple dice. I was gonna do all 5 for 5. Do you want just one? You want me to run all 5? You might as well get all 5. I didn't want to run them for $3 each. It'd be a little overkill. I'll go ahead and pull them. Yeah, in Louisiana we call that lanyard. A little something extra. I like bundling too. Sometimes if you see something, maybe I can add something to it or what have you. That's wooden. That Yucatan thing that it does come off. Okay, moving on. Those are porcelain head dolls. There's some glass spun. There's another angel behind her that you can't see. And I'm not into dolls, but I did get a huge collection of really old, pretty dolls. This thing is pretty. That's a mermaid, and the things in her hair that those are pearls. I think some people look at it and say, "Oh, she's chipped." She's not chipped. Those are actual pearls, and she's a pretty big girl. I have the boxes for all the angels. I have the box for Jack Sparrow sitting. These are Beanie Babies. This is a piece of carved alabaster. I thought it was gorgeous. I can't ever tell if it's a rabbit or an angel, so I don't know. I have a tiny, tiny basket and a cloche. That is a marble in a cloche. It shows you how small it is. It's a little mini seashells in a cloche. It's about the last of my little mini artworks that I have. These are little shoes that would be like little charms and a little flip flop. Some random dinosaurs. Those are ballet shoes. And going on up, that's 2 bare feet. That is a candelabra on one side. It's a bow tie and a cloche, and that is a pair of binoculars and a cloche. A little jar and a cloche. The bare feet. I know. I figured somebody wanted. I was like, that is so cute. Okay. I'm going on up. It's not time for Christmas yet. I can't even think about Christmas. It's a pig and a cloche. I do have a few Wades left. Not many. I'm not the ones that follow me know. I'm not too hung up on like trying to find Wades and trying to find this, that, and the other. I just if I I mean I will buy them if I find them, but I just like getting things, sourcing things that I think are cute and unique and interesting. Let want me to run that whole bookshelf. So to me, it doesn't really brand. That's just me. Those are really pretty grapes. Um, I know a lot of people it does, and that's a bottles. It's spun hard, more glass. This is some of the food products and setups. That's a beautiful glass dolphin with gold. That's real gold, and then those are 2 dolphins on a mirror that are glass. Of course, I have roosters and ducks like everybody else. Something on books. What on the books? Oh, how much? Are you talking about these? Because what I did is okay. So what I did is I went ahead and paid a little extra, and I bought ones that have like real titles. you know. Okay, well, So these have real titles that people are, familiar with. So I was going to do 3 on these on each one. However, then over here, if you just have a mini bookshelf like that and you're just looking for filler books, I do like 10 for 3 on here because some of them I don't even know what they are. I never heard of them. But the ones that have titles, the Scorch Trials, Dracula, uh, I got a bunch of Harry Potter books. I've got 4 of the Twilight books. And of course, the Maze Runner. I had to have that one. It's lagging again. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I wish I could zoom in, but it won't let me zoom in. But yeah, so those the ones that have the known titles. I'll probably run those for 3 each. But the and I may heck, I'm easy to work with. I may do 2 for 3. Okay, with the known titles. Then the ones that are over in here that have titles I've never even heard of, I usually run those like 10 for $3. Because I don't even know what they, it's a filler for if you have like a bookcase like that. Okay, these are New York Times papers. I thought these were. You can actually read them. I mean, you need, this one opens. Those 2 don't, but all 3 are New York Times papers. I thought that was pretty cool. That is a little, I don't know if he's brass, but he's a little metal alligator. Okay. And all the owls and the assorted, got some penguins. Of course, got all the ducks like everybody else. This is the dog and cat area. Those are metal. I've got a bulldog, a Dachshund. I'm not sure what one of that other one is. Got a Slinky Dachshund. It's a cat. These are rabbits and frogs. I'm trying to get close without. There's Indy. That's my peacock, guys. He only does that when he's in full feathers. This thing is cool. It's a little. I don't know what to call it. Not felt, but it's like a fabric colored. There's a little herd of horses back there. Clamshell with a pearl in it. Realistically painted fish. Sounds like a cat. Now, and he usually gets right up close, especially when my daughter and I are doing our vintage glass shows and such. She gets right up next to the door, and every time she's a little bit louder than I am, and every time that she gets excited and her voice goes up, he does that. But it's right next to the door, and it's really, really loud, and everybody's like, "Oh, there's Indy." Yep, that's Indy. All right, that is a wood elephant on the end there. All right. That's my ducks outside. There's some of Indy's feathers. I do not pluck him. Oh, do anybody want some of these skeleton keys? I do not pluck him. He drops his feathers every year. All right, I'll wait. If y'all, if you decide you want skeleton keys or those, the book titles, let me know because I can always go back. Okay. All right. And hopefully my connection is better. I had trouble a couple shows ago. Um, I live in the middle of the woods. I have a really terrible, terrible Wi-Fi here, but yeah, I wouldn't trade it. Okay, now this I was gonna run for 5. However, since you were in the last show and you saw it, I'm gonna go ahead. In the last show, I did it like a $3 show. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and run this for 3. Okay. So, and I think I got my weights adjusted correctly. So she's running. Yeah, I mean, you know me, Ticket. I'm easy to work with. At least I try to be. Yeah. I try to be. Did I not change it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hadn't changed it to 10 yet. I apologize. You know how it is when you first start a show. It's like there's a million things. All right, Chickadee, you got that one. There's a million things to remember. Let me change the time for the next one. Okay. Then we had requests for bare feet. This will be 3. This goes on, I think it was a little pin or something. Now, I kind of like it because that kind of acts like a kickstand. Or yeah, I guess you could put it back on the little pin. I guess it had a little back on it, but there you go. But I think it works great as a kickstand. Okay. Now, I'll get that off of 30 seconds. There we go. Okay. And the little tiny bare feet are running. Chickadee, you shopping today? And you got that one. Then we had a request for the little bear. Let's see. Oh no, first we had the request for the elephant. I do not know what's on his head. And Chickadee, you unlocked beignets, so use your coupons. Save as much money as you can. Lord knows we all need to save these days. All right. And he is 3. And he is running. I may have lost the person that wanted him to be yeah. So I'll put him off to the side. Okay. Then we'll have a little bear. You'll tell you, I'll run him again. Okay. And this one's 3. May have been the same person. I may have lost him. All right. Let me run the elephant, then I'll run the other request. Oh, nobody wants him today. Okay. Well, Chickadee, I ran him again, but all right. Then we have all 5 of the dice, which I'm going to run for 3. Oh, you're looking for the trunk up. Yeah. Did you see the wooden one I have up there at the trunk up? I can't believe he's still here. I've got 2, but I have one with the trunk up, but it's wood. He's fabulous. Okay, here's for the dice. Well, that's a first that I get requests and they leave, or they're not here. All right, here's for now. This one's going to be 5. So I know I paid a lot more than that. This came from New Orleans. I know this for certain because I bought him. Okay. Pin. Start. Make sure it's on 10. Yep. Okay. Yeah. The last of my bite me's. I think I left. I believe a T-shirt that says "Bite Me." I just love. I went nuts. I had coffee cups, you name it, I had it. If it said "Bite Me" with the catfish on it, where you feel the nibble. And Chickadee got that one. Yeah, I had everything that I think they ever made. Okay. All right. Let me do another quick scan. Sorry. In tight quarters, and I have, yeah, assistants. Every day, every show, everywhere I go, they're on my heels. Everywhere. Alright, so there's some pretty little flowers in there. This thing is pretty cool. This apparently is a set of 3, and underneath it, it says set of 3, so it's one of the 3, $75. I don't know anything about it. I need to look it up. I thought this was cute. Look how small this coffee cup is. So they said coffee addict, but I don't know if they're talking about espresso or what. It's tiny. We have some really pretty stuff back here. I'll see anything you'd like. Indy's doing his thing, talking to everybody. That's my ducks. Hopefully they're out there making eggs for me. Guys, I don't know if y'all... Has anyone in here... Remember cats. Has anyone in here eaten a fresh duck egg? Domestic duck. If you haven't, I strongly suggest that you try it. I had chickens for years, and the damn foxes came up and killed all of them. But I did ducks this year, and I raised them since they were little. The duck eggs are twice as big as the chicken eggs. This is really cute. They're twice as big as the chicken eggs. The shells are almost twice as thick. They're real hard to crack, if you hard boil them or if you want to fry them or whatever. But they have more nutrients in them than chicken eggs. And when you're talking fresh, you'll get to where you won't eat. I'm not even going to show those damn cars. You get to where you won't even eat a store-bought egg anymore because the store-bought eggs are not fresh. They have to pasteurize or sterilize them basically to kill any nasties that are on them. The problem is when they do that, they lose a lot of their flavor. Those are glass up there, guys. Yes. And the first time you eat a fresh egg, after that, it's really, really hard to eat. Store-boughts really don't have much flavor. I tell people that all the time. They're like, and then they try them. And the duck egg, that's a shelf sitter. Little butts cut out. It's kind of cool. The duck eggs, like I said, are bigger. So, like if you normally eat a 2-egg omelet with a duck egg, you only need 1. They're a lot bigger. And they're absolutely delicious. And it's just like a chicken egg, just bigger with a much thicker shell. They're a little hard. Like I said, I love hard-boiled eggs. And I make some killer deviled eggs. I made them with the duck eggs. I mean, they're gigantic. They wouldn't even fit in my deviled egg holders. But everybody just went berserk because they were so good. So these are some of my wades. A few wades left. Not all these are wades, obviously. I think I have 4 or 5 left. And a little pig in a cloche. A bottle in a cloche. Candelabra. That is metal, I believe. I don't think that's plastic. That's a bow tie, and a pair of binoculars. And we have the Van Goghs and the Mona Lisa. It's a little mini. I need to pull that out. That's a little mini basket, little ceramic basket. A marble. Some little seashells. I'm going back up to our critters. These are metal. I think they're brass. These are the dogs. We have various cats. I had a lady in here the last mini show, and she bought about 10 of my little cats. She's a groomer. And I just gotten a bunch in, and she bought a bunch. And it's going to be pretty neat. I think she's doing the mobile grooming so she can put them on her dashboard and put the little adhesive stuff. That's all the owls. Now, see something, say something. These are New York Times papers. That is a metal alligator and a wooden alligator. It's a painting on an easel. That is a hand-painted egg. I think it's a paper mache egg. And then that's a hand-beaded egg. I'm not that crafty. Sewing's not my thing. Little trinket, a swan trinket dish. Those are salt and pepper shakers. I just got those this morning. This little bird thing. These things are really pretty. I know they're not really minis. But those are salt and pepper shakers. Bird nests with eggs. Let me pull the. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured somebody. I saw. I was like, oh man. I sold some that were antiques. Gosh, last year they were from like the 1800s or something, late 1800s, and I sold them for I think about $70 or $80. And they were well used, but they were beautiful. Now I just got this too. I thought that was kind of cool, and it looks like it's pretty much brand new. I do have, and I have a bunch of this in my, well, it's not my bin, but I do have a bunch of these type of things um, in the bin and in the shop, because like I was telling everybody, these are napkin holders, kind of cool, shovel napkin holders. Um, I also, I used to do antique furniture, restore antique furniture, so I have a bunch of old pools and things like that. If anybody wants any of these keys, let me know. And this is the Sea Life area. So it's, I'm not sure what this is. I, I know it's supposed to be a Nautilus shell. But it's kind of interesting. I don't know if it hung on a necklace or I would hang it in a window. My bathroom's done in Sea Life. That is a real starfish. Move up to the other critter department. Rabbits and frogs. That's a metal frog. I'm not sure what's on his nose. I'd have to look at it real close. We've got hedgehogs. This is he doesn't show real well up here. This is a metal frog. I had two really pretty snails, metal snails that sold last show. Bears, polar bears. There's the two trunk up elephants. And this one, like I was saying, I'm just amazed it hadn't sold. This is wood. That's a wood elephant. The mini bookshelf, I would sell it. I just got it. I would sell it, but I'd probably have to start it at 10 because I paid a good bit for it. It is wood, and it's real wood. I got it to, put the books that I have in there. So if you're interested in me running it, I will, but it'll probably need to start at 10. So just let me know if you want me to or not. Some of my peacock feathers. And then back over here, these are the books with name titles. No problem. I just got it. I'm like, everybody wants it. And these are real shells. They're real sand dollars, real shells. And so if anybody's interested in these, I'll probably do like a handful or something like that for $3. They're good to put in your little jars and stuff to fill it up. Fill them up. Okay. Now let me go back over here. Get y'all back situated. Oh, hello. That's large and in charge. Okay. This is the little Monopoly thing. It needs, I mean, it's an older piece. It probably needs, I don't know, I mean, if it's sitting on the shelf, it's fine. I just wanted to let you know, it does look like I would probably, maybe, I don't know, either tack, well, if it's sitting on the shelf, nobody's going to see it anyway, but, you know, if you're anal, like I can be, you might want to tack that down. I mean, it doesn't really matter. All right, but I'll go ahead and run it. Okay, and it's running. It doesn't look like it's focusing very well. There we go. Okay. I try to be honest with y'all. I mean, I don't want to sell y'all something that maybe isn't perfect. All right. Here are, and I will run these. I'm going to run these, both of them. They are pretty. For $5. And they're pretty heavy. They're metal. They're not plastic. It says tarnish resistant. It says wipe with a soft cloth. So that tells me it's probably the silver plated electroplate. So you just wipe it. You wouldn't put the silver polish on it, which would be really nice. I have a lot of silver and it's a pain in the butt. All right, I'm running these for $5 for both of them. Miss Madonna. That's a great buy. And Miss Madonna got it. I believe that's your first purchase. Yay! Peacock's in the chat. Don't knock anything over there. All my dog helpers. Thank you. Okay. Are y'all looking for anything in particular? Or you want me to just kind of randomly pull things? Up to y'all. Put this back here. So if you don't have any requests you want me to go look for, I'll pull a few things and show y'all some of the stuff that I really like. See if anybody's interested in them. Let me go see what I can find. Here. You go. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Again, I'm amazed. Amazing. It's a little bit big. A little dusty. But y'all check this out. It's hand-blown dolphins with the iridescent blue. Oh no, I'll pull some of those keys. I don't know why my phone is not focusing correctly. There we go. Okay. I will run this for $5, and then I'll pull some of those keys. See if anyone's interested. This thing is beautiful, and it's dusty. I need to clean it, but it's on its own mirror. I've had it for a long time. I don't even know where I got it, but I've always loved it. And it's running. If anybody's interested in it, $5. Alrighty, thanks for looking at her. Alright, y'all were talking about skeleton keys. Let's see. That would probably be $5, but I'll tell you what. Let me run some, and I'll do it for choice. See if y'all interested in that. So these are all skeleton keys. They are all different. And I've got 5 of them. Might be a little hard for y'all to see them. Try this. Hang on, guys. Go away. I hate trying to run things off my phone. Okay. So these would be for choice. I'll run these for 3. If anyone's interested in them. Or one of them. Okay. These are the darker ones. Like the antique bronze ones. All right, thanks for looking at that. These are the gold ones. And like I say, you can see the teeth are all different. And they're running. This will be for choice. If you see something you like. Welcome in, everybody. All right. All right, I'm gonna run the big boy. It's heavy too, and it's metal. It's pretty ornate. And she's running. It's a nice one. All right, thanks for looking. All right. Where y'all all watching from? What do I have in here? 5? I'm in Louisiana, and of course, obviously, in a little town called St. Francisville, just north of Baton Rouge, right below Natchez. And we have buku antique stores up here, or down here, depending on where you're all at. And it's kind of like an antique lover's dream. And a lot of restored old homes. And I love salvage. I try to do a lot of architectural salvage when I can. This thing is that's ceramic. It's not plastic. And I love minis because I like doing vignettes, and I've always loved minis. And they're nice because they don't take up a lot of room. They're easy. I gotta show this thing. They're easy to ship, and they're easy to. There we go. There you go. You can kind of find a place in your house. Like I said, they don't take a lot of room. If you have a printer's tray, I had 3 of them that were really, really old from the 1800s that I sold about a year and a half ago because I needed to, and boy, I regret it now. So I had to actually build these myself, these shelves, and the shells, not that one, but these shells came out of they were trays that were in an arts um, box that I had, with all the paints and this, that, and the other. And I took them out, and then the dividers and the things that you see the little animals and such sitting on, those are actually antique slats off of an old shutter. That's what all that is. That's why you see some of the glue there. Um, y'all know anybody named Patricia? Or somebody with a K? Um, initial K? And so I took the slats out, and then I could take, and I have a special tool that I could cut them, and then I glued them in there, and I kind of made my own printer's trays because I didn't really have $200 per tray to go and buy them. And I had sold mine, so thank you for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. Apparently it helps the algorithm, as they say. And if y'all could go and the mini shows and our vintage glass shows, I would really appreciate it because apparently, even if you can't show up, if you can't be there for the show, just saving the show helps the algorithm with whatnot. Because let me show y'all what I'm dealing with here. Other than the dogs, this is all stuff in my bin and stuff that was in our show yesterday in the shop. This is all from just one show. A lot of this I haven't even put in yet. So I got a lot of stuff. And not just minis. I do the vintage things like that. That fell. So if y'all are also interested in that, take a look in the shop in this show because I just load them for each show. I don't try to separate them anymore. These are all glowers. Every one of these glow, and every one of these glow. That pink vase is not really it's painted, but all of those are just they light up like you wouldn't believe. So anyway, so if y'all are interested in that kind of stuff, I have that too. So I guess I'm gonna pull some randoms here. Unless y'all are looking for something in particular, let me know. And I'll let you know if I have it. Okay, I want y'all to check this out. This thing is it's prettier, as I say, it's prettier in person. Let's see, I don't know if this is a record. Yeah. It's prettier in person than what you can tell on the screen, but it is beautiful. And that is gold. And you can see the blue lines in it. So anyway, so I'm going to run it for 5 if anyone's interested. And let's see. Okay, I've got 5 up there. And it's running if someone's interested in it. She's pretty. Okay. Y'all looking for anything in particular? Anything at all? Animals? Ceramics? I did the skeleton keys. So I guess I'm gonna scan one more time, and if I don't see anything you want, I'll raid into somebody. It'll be a short day for me. I got lots to do anyway. So if you see something, say something, because this might be my last scan. lot of that's hand painted back there. Ceramics. There's some bisque, some porcelains, vases. This is the Western department, if you will. All kind of little stuff in there. This does light up. It's a little LED light. It flickers. It's cute. That's what's going on. Got some real rattan baskets back there. A little Dutch shoe. That's a cricket keeper. That red top thing there. And up here, it's a mini bandana. Little tiny thing. Top hat with a bow tie. This is a bell. I do have quite a few bells. Y'all see something, let me know. Those work. Heart-shaped disc. Those are all magnets. That is a Hen on the Nest 3D printed magnet. All the rest of that's magnets. Matchbox cars. This is the gaming area. It's a little miniature cribbage game. It's a miniature card. What color? Oh, a Monopoly game. It's a miniature dice. This does open. Tight, probably because of the humidity, but it's wooden. It does open. These are glass chess pieces. Yeah, they're glass. I don't feel like they're resin. Porcelain headed doll. Got one Smurf left. Some angels. I'll probably do better closer to Christmas. Gorgeous. I do have the boxes for those angels. For Jack Sparrow there. These are beads. Moving over here. It's a tiny, teeny basket and a cloche. A marble. Miniature seashells. They're real. It's the last of my little artwork things I have. I think I have one more Mona Lisa. These are little tiny mini shoes with little rhinestone things in them. Arts. They're wood. And the candelabra. It's a bow tie and a cloche and a pair of binoculars. Amber glass bottle with a stopper and a cloche. And then we're moving over to cowls and such, and some of my weights. I only have a handful of weights left. There's some of them right there. And then moving. Everybody's wanting this bookcase, but sorry about it. I just got it, and it's wood. So I got it to display the books that I have, but if somebody wants, I would start it at 10. This is really pretty, but I don't think anyone's interested in that price. But I think I paid about that much, if not more, for it. This hand spun heart. This is off of a chandelier. Some of the crystals. Some of the food items. My gorgeous dolphins. This I just got. It does open. It's an old antique perfume bottle. I don't have a top for it though. It's a neat cup and saucer. That was actually made in Louisiana. There's some of the books with known titles. There's some hand-painted eggs. Really nice. They're really, really nice, too. Oops, I just knocked over my chicken. There we go. Swan trinket dish. If y'all see some, let me know, guys. These are New York Times newspapers. You can actually read them. Pretty cool. That's my duck and bird section, dogs and cats section. Those are metal. I think they're brass. This is an Avon cat. A little Persian on its pillow there. All the rabbits and the frogs. Hedgehogs. I don't know what that pink thing is there. It looks like a mold to me. I don't know. And the rabbits. It's like a little velvet rabbit head. Herd of horses back there. They're metal. There's some realistic painted fish. This is the Sea Life collection back here. And then that's China, that's not plastic. Hand painted stuff. And if you know anybody that has a K for a name, that heart says Patricia in the back. Some more hand painted pieces. If y'all see anything, let me know. We have the elephant. That is a wooden elephant on the end. I think that bear is wooden too. It has a grizzly bear. I'm not really sure. Then I have the books, 10 for $3. Canister of feathers, 3 peacock feathers off from my peacock. The skeleton keys. These are napkin holders that look like shovels. That's my peacock. I just said peacock. There he is. There's Indy. The keys, what I was going to do is I was going to run them for choice for 3. This one is a lot bigger and heavier. I was going to start it at 5, but the rest I was going to run for 3. But I tell you, if you're interested, what I can do is I'll run them, but I'll do 2 for 3 if you'd like, since I have quite a few. So let me know. I have kind of the black ones. Okay, yes, okay. All right, I'll run these 2 for 3. I have kind of the antique satin black look. And these are real skeleton keys, by the way, guys. I had gotten them because I restore antique furniture, and I had a couple pieces that I could not unlock. And so I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought them. The suckers are not cheap. And in the end, I did get it unlocked. It was a nice piece. This is a piece of marble or something that someone has carved into a flower. So I did get it unlocked. I don't remember how. But I'm not doing a whole lot of furniture anymore, so it's like, yeah, it's time to move on with skeleton keys. Okay, so let me do the gold first. All right. And you can see they all have, let me move all this over so you can see. And they all have different teeth on the bottom. You know, you can tell they're different. So they're real skeleton keys. They all have the holes in the end. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll run them for 3, and it'll be yes, I can pull some sand dollars. It'll be a choice for 2 of these. When you Okay, so the way that a skeleton key works, I found this out after much doing a lot of sleuthing. So when you put it into the skeleton, to the lock, right, to the little keyhole, there's a little pin that sticks out. That goes into the pin, and then it takes and flips the thing. When you turn it, it has to be aligned with the pin, and then it flips up the latch. So that's why the real ones all have holes. So there's 2 in there that may not be. These 2 here don't have holes. So these are just replicas. So what I'll do, I mean, nobody knows, nobody really cares, but I'll set them that way. But all right, well, let's run this and see what we get here. Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing what you can learn when you're stuck and you're trying to figure something out. All right, so this would be a choice for 2. Okay, Bev, which ones? All right, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want these 2 on the end? 5 and 6. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. Sticker there. Okay, so then, I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. If y'all want, I'll run all 4 of these. Since these are not okay, so look, see if you can impress your friends. That doesn't have a hole. I know this camera's probably not focusing right. That doesn't. That does. So, and these are just alike. They do have different teeth, but yeah, you can tell they're just alike. Anyway, so yeah, I know, right? You can impress your friends. I know something about antique furniture. All right, I tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna run all 4 for 3. How's that? That way you can get two bogus ones, and you can show your friends. Look, this is a real one. This isn't a real one. Like anybody cares, but you know, hey. All right, man. See, you learn something every day. Okay, now these. Actually, I like these a little better, to be honest with you, because I like the colors. These are like the antique. I've got a little bit of dirt in it. These are like the antique bronze color. I have 5 of these. So I'll do a choice. I want these. I actually prefer those, but that's just me. Okay. Whoops. All right. So this will be for 2 of them for this antique bronze look. You like the? I was gonna say you like the gold, huh? Hey, that's okay. That's quite all right. Okay, which one would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Oh, and you got beignet too, so now you have coupons. You want all of them. Okay. 2. Let's see. If they're 2 for these, I'm doing 2 for 3 because they're all real. So you want me to run again, and you'll get these 2? I mean, you'll get. You see what I'm saying? So since these are real, they were 2 for 3. So let me run again, and that'll get you 4. I hope that's making sense. Okay. And then what I'll do, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since they were 2 for $3, this last one, it's actually the bigger one. I'll change it and I'll do this last one for, I guess $1. Larger glass animals or deer. Boy, I sold a deer that was absolutely breathtaking. It's a crystal deer. I have dolphins. Let me, all right, hang on, let me finish this though. All right, so, Bev, I'm gonna run this for $1. Okay, that's the last key. I can show you, well, I have one more key, but I can show you the dolphins that I have, but I don't have any deer. I mean, I have deer, but not glass. And let me run this. Now, this last key, I'm gonna have to run for 5. It is real. It's just got some dirt in the bottom of it that I need to clean out. But anyway, it is real and it's big and ornate, so I am gonna have to run. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, very easy to please. All right, so this one's 5. I outbid it. You did. I didn't even notice. I'm sitting here talking about glass animals. Aw, thank you, darling. I always do this, try to do a little something extra in people's boxes, but you will definitely get something extra in yours. Yeah. I like a little lanyard. I always like to give a little lanyard. Okay, sand dollars. That was the next request, and then glass animals. Okay, so I have, these are all real too, by the way, guys. So I have plenty of sand dollars, some big, some little. I can run like 3 for $3. Like I said, they're all real. And maybe even throw in some shells or something. How's that? You can do that. And I can run more too if you like. And then glass animals. These are gorgeous. These are glass dolphins. Then I have my peacock outside screaming. The only other glass animal I have is a little tiny, tiny elephant there. He's a glower. He's was made to glow. That's really all I have as far as the animals. I need to try to get some more. They're hard to find. So if you want me to run the dolphins, let me know. I will run these sand dollars. And like I said, I'm gonna throw in a couple. I'll throw in some shells. Yeah. Okay. It's so sweet of you, Bev. I really appreciate it. You know it is. The reason I do this is try to make enough money to feed my animals. Because they're not cheap to feed. So this will be, their feed bill is way more than my food bill. But they're worth it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. So this whole stack, and this is the sand dollars, and I threw in some shells. I will run this for 3. No, I don't remember. I did live in Florida for a while, and I did collect a lot of shells. I have some up in my bathroom because I said my bathroom is done in like a sea life type thing, and Patty got that. So I do have some up there that I won't sell for sentimental reasons. Thank you, Patty. But I don't remember if these are some that I collected or not. I'm not sure. Patty May, it is cute, isn't it? Okay, do y'all want me to run? I have that starfish too. You want me to run the starfish? I have this beautiful starfish. It's the last one I have. And I have more sand dollars. Cute name club. I have seen some cute ones on Whatnot. I'm going to tell you what. People are really, really creative when it comes to their names. All right. I'll go ahead and run it, see if anybody's interested in it. Got a little dog hair on it. Sorry, like I said, I do have a lot of animals, so you may get the occasional dog hair. Okay, let's see here. There we go. And again, it is real. So, welcome in, everybody. Ooh, I'll have to see if I have any more. This one's running for 3. I have to see. It's like a miniature, like a little miniature painting. I have to see if I have any more starfish. Well, hello, my daughter. Vintage Louisiana is my daughter, everyone. That's Miss Devon. Okay, this is the one. It's like and and it would come with the easel, so it'd be 5. So you have the little print with the easel. The easel does close up. Bev just did me real well. I'll go ahead and run it. Devon. She understood my plight. All right. So I'll go ahead and run this. This will be for 5. And back you up a little so I can see you. Well, that my plight is that I realized that 2 of those keys were not the real thing. That irritated me. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't know. It's Friday. What can I say? And it's been a week, guys. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna run this. My truck's battery decided to die on me, and yeah, and so I got 2 new batteries. $500 later. I have a diesel truck because I have the farm. And thank you, blah blah. What a great name. Um, so yeah, that was a bit much. And my lovely daughter's fiance was the one that write this in here, was the one that installed the batteries for me. So I am now mobile again. Actually had to go to the feed store. Handsome, yes, darling. He's handsome. He's very handsome. She's my counterpart when it comes to selling the vintage glass and such. Okay. Let me scan all this again. Do we want to do any more sea dollars? Oh, and starfish, I'll probably have to look and see. I know they wouldn't be in here. Oh, I forgot to put out more shrimp. I have the coolest stuff, guys, that... Where are you? These little things. I can get them out. I have a whole bunch of them. Let me show you what they are. You see that little thing? It's a little shrimp. The cool thing about those, and I have more, so I was selling them like, I don't know, like 5 for $3 or something. The cool thing about those, I was playing with resin, and I bought these to put them in the resin, and I made sun catchers. Now the cool thing about them is you hang them in the sun, or put them in the sun, or whatever, flashlight, whatever. But if you hang them in the sun, then you turn the lights out, they glow. So I have glowing shrimp, and I was running, I think, like, is that a flat bird cage? Yes, that's actually kind of a cool thing. I'll show that to you. So anyway, so I have glowing shrimp. If anybody is interested, this is okay. It's a hand painted ornament, but check this out. I looked it up. It's by Gail Pittman, 96, and it is signed. And apparently, it's part of, I forget what they call it now, but I call it Lovebirds. Um, I'll be happy to run it. Well, my connection's poor. It is ceramic. It is signed. I would have to run it for 5 though. You can look it up. Yeah, turtle doves. You're correct. Thank you, daughter. It is called the turtle doves. 2 turtle doves. So I can run it. Let's see here. So don't have any foodies in today. Yep, of the 12 days of Christmas. That's right. Oh, bigger than you thought. I'll go ahead and run it and see if anybody's interested. And if not, that's fine. And I don't know. Let me see if I can bring this thing over. Losing. Can y'all see that? I think I have some geese. You can read the paper, and this one opens up. I thought that was the coolest thing. So I have 2 flat ones, and I have one that opens, in case anyone's interested in those. Geese. Let me look in my bird area. Got plenty of ducks. I have ducks outside. I don't see bird eggs on a bird nest. I don't see any geese. That's an interesting. Let's see. Now those are flamingos. A pelican, of all things. I don't see any geese. I'll have to keep an eye out for geese. That's the first request of that. Um, what's this is another this little mini. I don't know what the name of the thing is. Yeah, it's one of the little mini panties. I want to get some frames and start putting in the middle a green and yellow bird. Okay, so have this green and yellow bird. So just knocked over that. Um, Price on the blue bird between the green and yellow bird. Blue bird. You talking this one? It's, yeah, it's like a budgie. Yeah, $3. You want me to run it? Okay. I can get him out of here without knocking her over. Some of them, you find, and they're not very realistic. He's actually fairly realistic. All right. Do a quick scan again, and then I'll go ahead and run these requests. Sit here and wait. Those are metal dogs. Talking cat area. Rabbits. Which cat? Which cat would you like to see? I got a Persian. I had some like Siamese and stuff, and they all over like that one that I just dropped, and this one, the calico with the leg hanging, the one I just dropped. He's right here. He survived. No cat was harmed in me trying to grab him. All right. And moving over here pretty quickly, and then I'm gonna start running stuff for y'all. Hanging offers, yeah, right. Indy hears me in here. What are y'all doing? All right, I will look. Yeah, there's one. I have one left. I have one. I have one that's sitting and hanging, and then I have this gray one that's hanging. Those are the last 2 I have. I had a bunch of them. Run all. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some more. I thought they were really cute. It's hard to find things that are different, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to run things that are cute and interesting. Um, I'm not really hung up on the end. I just like neat stuff. because once you put them on your shelf, let's see. All right, get my stuff together here. All right, I know this was requested first, and the lovebirds are probably, I think it's a bit bigger than what you wanted, so we'll run that last. Okay, so this is the easel with the painting. Okay, and this will be the same as the other. This will be for the $5. And again, the easel does close. I don't know what painting that is. I'm usually pretty good about knowing the paintings. I know the Starry Night and all that, and blah blah got that one. I know the Starry Night and those, you know, the ones that are the other ones that are up there, but sometimes I get them and I don't know what they are. I guess I need to take the time to look them up. Okay. And okay, blah blah. You unlock beignets, so make sure you get your coupons up there. Save you some money, honey. It's all about saving money, especially these days. This is for the cute little blue and yellow budgie. Y'all can see. There we go. And SM got that one. Pins. Cute little thing. And Devin, if you're still on here, I sold my my Bite Me magnet. Let's see, how are you hanging? How you hanging, Calico? There we go. I know, it makes me sad, but I've had that thing for a long time. But it's going to a good home, so I'm happy. This is for the hanging calico cat. And there's Indy in the background. Bev's like, wait, I wanted that one. Blah blah's like, no, I like it. The calico is cute. All right, and blah blah got the little cat. He can hang on one of the easels. Okay, here's the gray and white. There you go. Money Mafia, I love that. These names are so funny. Okay, welcome back, Lynn. This is for the gray and white. I was like, wait a minute. I want one of those cats. I'm the one that requested the damn things. And Bev got that one. You got you a cat. Now we have one more cat. And I'm going to have to get some more. I can't remember where I found these. Okay, this one sits like that. And I think this is a calico too. Yeah, it's a calico. I had a draped over Persian the other day that was so cute. It was real popular. Okay, this is for the sitting up cat calico looking at you. Sitting on the dice. And my daughter, all right, babe, you got that one. My daughter currently works as a veterinary technician. I was one for about 20 years. And by now, if y'all have all listened to my long story, I've done a lot of things. This is for the lovebirds here. 2 turtle doves. But Devin, you should get your boss. I'm retired, but she's not. She still has a real job. I'm gonna run this for $5. You should get your boss to look at some of the animal stuff that I have put it on her desk. You can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me? I can hear. No, Steph can hear me. You can't hear me? Okay. Did you have you had one of my blonde senior moments? That's what I tell everybody. I don't have blonde moments. I have blonde senior moments. I have a double bite at the apple, so to speak. All right. Scan. Yeah, I have to do that too sometimes. Sometimes when we're running shows, Bev, it lags real bad because I run it from the laptop while Devin's on the phone showing the stuff, and I have to refresh a lot of times because I can't. Because she'll say something, but it doesn't come across on the computer till like 5 seconds later. It's extremely irritating. So I've gotten a little used to it, but really, really irritating sometimes. There's some cute little baskets, guys. Yeah, unfortunately I get a lag when I get in this corner because I'm in a metal building, and if I get away from this open door, oh, my door's not open. That might be the problem. Let me open this door real quick, guys, and maybe that will help. Sorry. Oh, you can look at things from a different perspective. I mean, now my ducks are going to come in, but that's okay. Oh, ducks. So this is, woo. This is my duck posse, guys. Yeah. And I have to be careful. Nope, y'all can't come in because they will come in. And they will cruise all over my, no. They'll cruise all over my, oh, you brought the decoy with you. The ducks brought the decoy. Now that's interesting. I have a duck decoy. Yes, they poop everywhere. Starting bid on the ducks. Well, it depends on the day. Sometimes I want to strangle the little suckers. But anyway, I've had them since they were about 2 days old. And I was just telling everybody that duck eggs, if you ever get a chance to try duck eggs versus chicken eggs, if they're fresh, do it. Purple sea turtle. This one here, he's cute. Okay. That's a cute little thing. But there is nothing like fresh eggs. And I'm going to tell y'all what, the duck eggs are actually, in my opinion, better than the chicken eggs, as long as they're fresh. Because like I said, the chicken eggs that you get at the stores are not fresh. They're actually several weeks old. They have to pasteurize and, you know, this, that, and the other. Purple whale. Okay. And then, of course, they have to be packed and shipped and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but it's nice. I walk outside every morning and I go and open the... Come on, guys. I'm going to show you what they're doing, guys. I open their... Because I keep them cooped up at night so the foxes can't get to them. I open their pen and then I go and collect. Right now they're laying about 2 eggs a day. Sometimes they'll lay 4 a day. They are in here. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, guys. Clamshell and pearl. Okay. This is a pretty piece. I was surprised I hadn't sold. So this is my life, guys. Y'all ever seen ducks next to vintage glass? Out. Out. Go. Y'all can't come in here. Sorry, guys. Life on a farm. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm still collecting eggs there, darling, my daughter. I finally have a few. They didn't lay for a couple of weeks, I think because of the heat. I finally started laying again. So, I will have some. Okay. Turtle. Have the whale and the clamshell. There we go. I know, right? I know. Yelling at you all the way. That's too aesthetic. Y'all can say, y'all now can say, hey, I was watching this show, and this woman who lives on a farm who is selling minis and antique glass and stuff has a bunch of ducks, and the ducks ended up in her studio where she sells all of that. And I saw it. It was real. They won't believe you, but y'all can't come in. And Bev, you got that. Sorry, guys. If nothing else, my shows are somewhat entertaining if you like animals, because then we had Devin and I a few weeks ago. We were doing one of our regular antique glass shows, and my old dog, for some reason, decided that she was unhappy and picked a fight with one of my younger dogs, and they have never, ever fought. Ever. Well, they did. And they did it on camera in front of everybody. It was lovely. The whale is running. How to name the ducks? I have 3 potbelly pigs. They are named Thelma, Louise, and Lovey. I have 2 goats, the miniature Nigerian goats. Bev got that one. And they're Ben and Jerry because they look like the color of Ben and Jerry Rocky Road ice cream. And Devin and I went and picked them out and then picked them up when they were, oh gosh, I guess about, yeah, okay, right? Devin, you going to help me name 6 ducks? Well, I've got Gimpy. I have one that has a bad leg. Then that leaves 5 more, 2 drakes and 4 hens. Yeah. Okay, here's for the clamshell with, yeah. I don't know. You name them, and then you try to keep up with it. That's a pretty piece. You like the sea stuff, huh, Patty? And Patty got that one. Okay. They've gone on now. They're like, ah, damn it, Mom won't let me in. Yeah, we've got. Let's see. For the ducks, I've got with the mermaids. Oh, Patty, you got to see this. I don't know if you were in here earlier. It's big. It's not a mini, but but you got to see this piece. Um, anyway, I have the ducks. I have 3 drakes and no, 2 drakes, 2 males, and 3 hens. Is that right? 2 and 3. No, 4 hens. Sorry, 4 hens. Okay. Sorry. I got to show you this mermaid. If you're into nautical, check these out. That's real gold on this guy. And the dolphins. And this is a Nautilus thing. I don't know. I would hang it from something if it was me. A little crab. Gimpy is a female. Gimpy is every now and then they're born where their legs don't really develop like they should. And I had one like that. I had 2 that ended up like that, and one didn't make it because it is hard for them to survive. But Gimpy's, I tell you what, she flat gets it. Her foot is kind of turned sideways, so she doesn't walk with a flat foot. Oh, come on. Check this out. These are smart ducks. Look at this. I just put that to block them. Look at this. I got 2 of them that forgot how to go around. Guys, sorry for the distraction, people. Get. Go. Oh my God. I'm just, you know, there we go. Gary, Larry, Margot, Blanche, Gimpy, Gail. What? They've been on camera before. It's crazy. Look, they're trying to come back again. Oh, I know why. It's getting close. Ah. What are the shelves by the door? What are on the shelves by the door? A bunch of stuff. You talking about those? Those shelves? I know why I know why they're coming in. It's getting close to their feeding time. Okay, I'll show you real quick. I may not have scanned them recently. Okay. We have rabbits, frogs. We have hedgehogs, more rabbits. The brass bunny. Oh, I've been wondering if anybody was going to see this. Oh, you know what's on its nose? I think it's a butterfly. It is. I didn't notice that. It's a rabbit with a butterfly on its nose. Oh my God, that is adorable. Okay. We have the hand painted, or not hand painted, but the realistic fish. Of all the nautical stuff. I think y'all kind of seen that over here. This is it's a real ceramic in China. It's not plastic. Those are hand painted little dishes. Hand painted dishes and cups. These are plastic, so I run all of them as one lot for $3. These are some things that I just got. You know anybody named Patricia or somebody with a K? Got a little mini Holstein calf. Some cups. Up here, everybody's into polar bears. Got those. Got the classic teddy bears. Got some pandas. The pink drawer. It's what I did. It's a miniature, it's a little drawer, but I put two plates and a little cup in there to go with it, just because it looked like it needed something. You can't come in. I have one female that she follows me everywhere. They follow me in my house. Shelly, Gordy, David, Wimpy, Axis, Patty. Oh dear. How big is the cow? The calf, you mean? This one here? A tiny elephant. I can measure him. I'll measure him. And the tiny elephant. I got a bunch of littles. Are you talking about the little gray elephant here? I have him. I have the purple. Yeah, he's a little bitty thing. Okay. I just got this. It's a little. I'm gonna have. I was telling everybody at the beginning of the show, for those of you that have just come in. So I scored a whole bunch of vintage jewelry. The elephants on the left. These here, those are erased, or they're rubber. I think no, they're not erasers. I do have erasers down there. But no, they're rubber. So I mean, I guess you call them plastic, but they're rubber. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to call them. But this elephant here is wood. Silicone, that works. That's probably what it is. But I scored a bunch of vintage jewelry, and but some had pendants on it and some really cool stuff like that. And but if any of y'all, the black guy, you talking about the wood elephant? I've been wondering if somebody was going to see that or not. This thing is beautiful. Yeah, he's pretty. Wait, I saw something. Okay, what'd you see? Maybe if I put it closer. The pandas. Yeah, I have the pandas, and look at this thing. I don't know where I got him. It's a panda on a pole toy thing. It even has a string. I thought that was cute. The three. You talk about the three in here. The first three. Well, I have two. Oh, you got it's like 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I have some bigger pandas. I think I showed y'all all this. The herd of horses back there, they are metal. This guy is flocked. I thought he was cute. Okay, I'll run the request. This guy is neat. Check out this owl, guys. He's kind of big. Look at those eyes. Isn't that pretty? All right, I'll go ahead and run these. These are Indie Feathers. There's 3 of my dogs. I have 3 rescues, and I have an extremely old English Mastiff who is, she was born here on my property. I used to raise them. And she is now 12 years old. Keychains, I have the duck keychains. I think it's the only ones I have. I have the duck keychains. I figured. That's not a keychain. Okay. You just want to make me work. I know how you are. I know how you are. All right. Now, since I pulled her first, I'm going to just show this to y'all. And I will let her go for 5 if anyone's interested. Yeah, I've got 2 Dutch Shepherds that are 3 years old. Will be 3 in November. Full sisters. One's black, one's white. And yeah, so they're rescues. And then I have, all right, I'm going to run this for 5. So here's your mermaid. She is 4.5 inches tall. So she's a big girl. All right. Thank you for looking at her, but I wanted to show that to y'all. Okay, here's a little cow. And him, his weight, let's see, I probably, so that one and that one, those 2 will be, I'll go ahead and run him at 3, even though he's a little bit bigger. Then I have a rescue shepherd mix who's right here looking at me, wondering why he can't get in here. And his name is Houdini because he is kind of big. That'll fit on somebody's mini shelf. Let me let him in real quick. Because he is an escape artist. Yes, I'm talking about you, Hoodoo. So we had a whole show. We had a whole vintage glass show around him. And I had pretty much already named him, but we were like, let's help us name the puppy. When I told everybody what he did about being an escape artist, they all said, yep, he is an escape artist. And so his name is Hoodoo, short for Houdini, or nickname for Houdini. Yes, I'm talking about you. Put this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, and the little mini, excuse me, dogs. Dogs playing on my feet. Isn't that cute? Now they're moving. Thank you, Beth. Now they're moving my entire setup here. All right, then we have, let's see. Okay, here's this is the little drawer with the little plates in it. Let's see, those will be 3, that and that will be 5. I'll go ahead and run this at 3. Eloise. Oh, Bev, you unlock crawfish too. So make sure that you use the coupons. Save you a little money. I wish I had the whole dresser for this thing. That would be cute. I'm still on the look for dollhouse furniture. And blah, blah, got that. And I'm going to tell you what. Dollhouse furniture is not cheap at all. There's a panda. That stuff's expensive. I mean, I was like, so I need to pick up some more pieces, and I like interesting pieces, so I'm gonna try to find some older pieces. Ha! Yeah. Let's see, 3. Okay, that works. Um, yeah. I mean, I was like, oh, it's a real pretty armoire. Well, for dollhouse, it's only 5 inches or whatever. Yeah, it was $30. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I mean, and Bev got that one. I used to pick up furniture that was like, nearly dead, if you will. Devin will tell you. I mean, headed to the landfill and completely rebuild it and stuff like that. And I would pick that kind of stuff up for, $20, $30, good bones, but needed a lot of love. And I'm looking at this dollhouse furniture and I'm going, holy smokes. So if I score some at a good price, I will definitely put them in my shows. But so far, thank you, Beth. So far, I have not found any that, quite honestly, that I would pay that much money for. I mean, it's like some of these. It, good grief! You get a dollhouse, and to furnish the thing would be like furnishing your own house. It's crazy. I had a friend ask me to look for a chandelier for a dollhouse. I did. I found one for about $15, and it was about 5 inches tall. So yeah, no, I think I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, here is the adorable. Now this one's going to be 5 because it is brass. Here is the adorable. Let's have a look. Look at that. It's got, focus here. It's got a flower on its back. Thank you, darling. And it's got a butterfly on its nose. That is precious. I'm not sure I want to notice that. I might have kept that. Okay. Okay, and it is brass. Aw. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. And this is the brass rabbit. Thank you so much, blah blah. Brass rabbit running, a tiny spear on its nose. It's a little tiny butterfly. It's adorable. Okay, and you got that one. Then, Devin, can you believe it? I finally had a request for my wooden elephant. I think people thought maybe this was plastic or something. It's wood, and I'm just obsessed with this piece, and it really, really surprised me. Potter's rabbit, yeah. It really surprised me that it hadn't sold. So I hope that y'all want it because I mean it's a nice piece for a mini, and it's running. The wooden rabbit, Bev, you'll love him. I'm so glad it's gonna get a good home because I absolutely love this piece, and you got him. All right. Let's see. So the mermaid's too big. The cow's too big. Y'all have any requests for me that you would like to see? They'll have a great home. I know. I mean, you need to send me a setup. Oh, and Devin. So, if you remember, I did we did a Rusty Krusty and Wood Salvage show a couple of weeks ago, and I had taken like a cornice, a thing that goes kind of like over. Um, let's see here, over a door and stuff, and it was an antique wood, and I redid a little bit and added a little this, that, and the other to it. Well, it sold. And I forgot to tell you this, Devin. Yesterday, I got a picture um, from the buyer, and they took it and they painted it a little bit different color, but they put it over their front door. And she said everybody's just going crazy over it. And I was like, oh my god, that makes me feel so good. Um, this is bisque, guys, and it's a little thing there. These are kind of my. I think you'll see. Yeah, and it was so neat. And I said, I love it when we sell a piece, especially a piece that I've done, because I'll take like old door, take apart an old dresser or an old vanity or an armoire or something that can't be saved. If I save them, I can. But if I can't, I'll take them apart. These do come out, by the way, guys. And and then salvage some of the pieces and repurpose them. And red, there's my red vase. Yes, it's in here. That is your red vase, the one that I gave you. Yes, it is. Anyway, and I love to see when people take some of the stuff that I've done or saved or what have you and repurpose them and send me pictures. So when you get these, Bev, you put them on your shelf. Send me a picture. I'd love to see them. It's a new bookshelf. The pineapple. Isn't that pretty? This was part of I was telling you with all that vintage jewelry and stuff that I got. It's a pin, but man, does it look pretty on a shelf. And this is one of the pieces that I found. I said, oh yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna have probably a good many more. What bottles are you talking about? The bookshelf I wasn't gonna sell. Everybody keeps asking me about it. If I do, I'd probably have to start it at 10 because it's wood. It's not plastic or paper. Um, and I paid a good bit for it. So clear bottles. You talking about these? Oh, those are pretty cool. Okay. Um. So yeah, I mean, if I sold it, I'd probably have to start at about 10 because I think I even paid maybe a little bit more than that for it, but because I'm using it to display some of the books. And Devin, I was telling him about the books and about some of the movies that I worked on. Like Twilight and the original Maze Runner. So I've had kind of a weird life. All right. You need what? What do you need, Bev? This is one of those shows where you go and you're like, yeah, let me see what they got. Oh, I need. Oh, I didn't know I needed that, but I need that. Oh, I need that. Oh, the bookshelf. Do you want me to start it at 10? I'll include some of the books. It's up to you. Okay, but it's going to be a deal. I'll show you. I'll include the books that are on it. You can see I hadn't even finished filling it up yet. Now but it's wood. It's I don't want to drop the books in it. See the wood grain? Yeah, it's a pretty piece, and it's got the beadboard in the back. Yeah, I know. I was in love too. That's why I bought it. Now I have to find another one, but I'll run it. You've been a great buyer. And guys, tap the screen and send some hearts if y'all don't mind, because that helps with the algorithm. The books are defying gravity. Yes. And we have found with Whatnot, they're all about algorithms and how many people are following you and this and the other. Which, by the way, Devin, we now have, I think, 2,700 followers. I believe is what I'm up to. So, everything's for sale, Bev. Because you see what I have. You just see a tiny, tiny fraction of the animals that I have to feed. So, everything's pretty much for sale. Because I got to feed these critters. And I have a lot of them. I think we added it up one day. Devin, what do we end up with? I have 45 animals or something like that. I don't know. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Mouse. Which mouse? Which mouse, Dana? Oh, the flocked? Oh, isn't he cute? I just found that. Yeah, he's flocked. Look at his little eyes. Little beady eyes. But yes, he is flocked. $3. Everything's going to be 3 or 5. Oh, no, you can call out, please. Well, thank you, Vintage Louisiana. I sincerely appreciate the tip. Oh, dear. Um, my daughter tipped me. God, be still my heart. It's so sweet. Hello, Melody. We're mice. Let's see. Yes. Where are my mice? I know I have mice. No, mice. Okay, I got the. Okay, yes, I have bunnies. I've got rabbits there, the little tiny ones. I got bigger ones. See, those are elephants, not mice. Yeah. I'm, well, oh, Bev, you're at 300 more to 1,000? Wow. We're at, I think we're right about there, about 700. Yeah, as I say, I'm like, we've been busy. Let's see, that's all I don't see any mice. I know I have mice, but I don't see any. I was so proud of myself. Sorry, I had motion. I think that is a mouse, the little white one. You want me to run that? Not yet. It won't include. It won't include Bev. They Whatnot won't give it to me, if you will. I think until everything is delivered. And I will say I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, let me start the auctions on this. I don't see any more mice. As I was showing y'all, I mean, I shipped some stuff. So look, this is the kind of stuff I ship. Okay, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I ship this kind of stuff. And I will say, and I'm probably going to jinx myself now, but of all the stuff that I've shipped, all the fine glassware, all that kind of stuff, rural, yes, that's all glowers, Bev. And those are all glowers. And some of these are old glowers. Yep, I'll show you real quick. I'm not sure if I'll get us on the lights on, but yeah. Oh, that's not even a good light. Hang on. Uh, there you go. I got glowers. Check that out. That's a cadmium. You can't really see it. So the wrong light on it. And I'm gonna get back to the minis, guys. I promise. These are all. Yeah, maybe. I know. I love that salt cellar. These are all glowers. It's a little hard to see because my lights are on, but yeah, all of this glows. Every bit of it. Some more than others. Okay. The pink base up here. Now it does have some scratches on it, but quite honestly, you put that, I mean, the light's on. Yeah, that's, everybody loves that thing. I'd probably run it for, it's glass. I was gonna say like 15, but since there is some, and it's just because they put this on it, but since it does have some marks on it, I tell you what, if you're interested, I'll run it at 9. Do you want me to run it at 9 for you? Okay. Too pretty. Ooh. And here come the ducks. Guys, go on. Devin, I need you here to feed ducks while I'm running this show. Okay. Ooh, I got some stuff to show. All right. Why don't we get the big stuff out of the way here. Ooh, don't you fall. I'm being attacked by ducks. I may have to pause y'all for a minute or take a little quick break and go lock them up because they were driving me crazy. Oh, I need to plug in my phone anyway. All right. There. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna run this and then I need to go feed ducks real quick and get them out of here before I kill them. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. All right. Let's see. Now I need to change this though. Yeah, team show. Let me get a weight on this real quick. Guys. About 2 pounds. Get out. I'll come feed you in just a minute. Okay. Okay, let me get to the, here we go. I'm gonna change just the weight on this. All right. 230, Bev. Okay. So, starting price 9. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? Now, granted, it's got, you can't, that's the thing, when it's not under a light, you can't see. There you go. All right, you got the pink base. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were here, but Granny, it does have some scratches on the side, but when it's not under a black light, you can't really see them, but I did want you to know that. Okay. Oh dear, the ducks are all the way back in the shipping department. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna run these big items. All right, here's the bookshelf with all the books. That's correct. 3:30 Eastern. Yeah, 2:30 Central. Let's see here. Starting price. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Or do I? Yeah. All right, let me change this. It's not 1 to 2 pounds, that's for sure. Okay, this is for the bookshelf, guys. With all the books. 10. I may even throw some extra ones in there. Come on. Ooh, go on, get. Go away. Now I'll throw some extra books in there too for y'all. Wherever it goes home to. I'm gonna have to find me another one now. I love that thing. Babe, you got it. And I will put you some extra books in there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set up for the other ones that y'all requested. Can y'all give me just about 2 or 3 minutes because their pen is right outside my my studio here. Give me just a second. Let me go throw food at them and lock them up real quick, so that way we're not being constantly attacked. Okay, I'll be right back. Devin. Oh, hush, that's me. Devin, if anybody comes in, tell them I had to take a quick break just to feed ducks. And lock up Antoine. Give me a second. Come on, guys. All right, I'm back. Shoes off. Ooh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Dear. All right. That was so y'all can now say, see, I was watching this show, this mini show. Oh, you got the Avon candle. Oh, it's so, that little candle holder is so pretty. I will add that to your box. You're a nice box. Y'all can now tell everybody I was watching this show and with minis. All right, let me edit this here. And this woman had to stop her entire show because her ducks were coming in, and she had to go lock them up and feed them so they quit harassing her. And people be like, "No way." I'm like, yep, I promise. Okay. All right. This is for all three of these. I'll run them all together instead of one at a time. I mean, I'll run them together as a group. All right. This is for the 3 bottles. Hey, Dozer. Right. Well, Bev, you're gonna have one heck of a good box. Don't you love that too? When you go on a show and you buy a bunch of stuff and then they pack it all up and then you get it in and it's like Christmas. Especially these little minis. The minis are so much fun to unwrap and you're like, I forgot I got that one. Oh yeah. I do that all the time. I know, right? All right. So the little pineapple will be 5 because it's metal, but the little rabbit head will be 3. Okay. So here's the little pineapple. I can't wait for y'all to see all the stuff that I found in this whole lot of, well, darn it, of the, okay, I think I lost my pineapple person, of the, all the vintage jewelry, all the neat stuff that was in there. Doing your first show, Wednesday at 7:45. Lots of minis and presents. Awesome. Farmer's Daughter, yeah, y'all go follow Farmer's Daughter. I love when people promote. Please promote. That's how my daughter and I got started. We had other sellers let us promote in their shows, and I'm gonna tell you what, it helped us. Ooh, I gotta plug my phone in. It helped us tremendously. So we are all about it. We love when people promote because it's, as they say, what do they say? It's a community, not a competition. Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. All right, plug my phone in. I don't know if y'all can hear it because I have it pretty low, but I got some good old blues going in the background. Blues is my favorite kind of music. Okay, here we go. Good luck on your first show. We will. I'll do my best to try to be there. Maybe I have a job, photography job this weekend. All right, this is for 3. This is for the little rabbit head. A little flocked rabbit head. All right. Put you over there. I may have lost that requester since I was out oops, chasing ducks. Okay, back in business. I don't know, Devin. I mean, if as long as people are interested in looking at different stuff, because different people come in and out. We do. You pop in on the show, see what they got. So as long as I get requests, I'll probably hang out for a little bit. I'm bored. I'm coming over. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you know what we could do. I don't know if anybody in here would be interested, but what we could do is, since my daughter and I also run vintage glass, is if you want to come over, Devin, is I could finish up my mini show, or hell, we can do them both at the same time. It doesn't really matter, and switch showing minis and then showing the glass, and we could do another glass show, or like I said, do it all together. Do the minis, okay? She's bored, guys. She's wild. Look, if nothing else, it'll take her about 20 minutes to get her. Yeah, if nothing else, y'all hang out or come back in. I may just leave it on minis, and she's crazy, Bev. Yeah, you'll see. I'm Mama. I'm the one that tries to keep things kind of sane, and we banter back and forth. The game pieces? Yeah, they're glass. You talking about the chess pieces? Oh, come on, phone. You're charging. There you go. The best dolls. They'd start at 5. Okay, all of these, I mean, I'd run all 4 for $5 if you want them. Schnauzer Ma. Do you want me to run them? I'll run all 5 for 4. I mean, all 4 for 5. Choose them. Oh, the dominoes and everything. Okay, yeah, I got a ton of dominoes. I mean, we could figure something out with the dominoes. I got the dominoes. I've got 5 dice. This is a miniature ace, a little tiny card. This is a miniature cribbage game. There's some Monopoly piece. I'm not sure that I can see them. I'm gonna do that. You can store those little whatever you call those things inside of it. It opens up, see, and you can store it in there. So this is pretty much all the gaming that I have. Yes. But yeah, if y'all can hang out when Devin gets here, it gets kind of wild. Okay, so I have this one. I can pull the cribbage, and I have, and those are really the only dolls that I have out right now. I do have some. You are not completely normal, don't you? Do you want me? They would start at 5 each. I do have a bunch of dolls that I scored. I do know that some are really old. And I'll go ahead and pull them. And some of their clothes. Bev's waiting on you, Devin. And Dozer to find them. For the one that's on the shelf. Yeah, I think she is this one here. It would be 5. And she's really pretty. She's not tiny. Yes. Made in Taiwan. But at some point, I will run this doll show because I have quite a few, and some of them are really really old. Shit's about to get real. I can't get it today, but the boat's shelf for sale. No, that I probably wouldn't sell because I paid about $50 for that, so I'd have something to put minis on. So I mean, in order for me to sell that thing, because then I'd have to replace it, I'd probably have to start at like 55 because check this out. It also has it also has both oars. Isn't that cool? It's a great mini shop. So it would be a bit pricey. I did sell my little bookshelf, but that that one would be tough, and it's pretty deep. Yeah, it's a nice piece. Okay, I can start running these. Where my phone does here. Has a flag on the outside. Yeah, they're they're hard to find. Um, that one's the I guess what the canoe, and I found it at an antique store, and I actually had to talk them down a little bit because they wanted crazy amount of money for it. Um, but I think I paid about $50 for it. Oh. All right, hopefully my phone won't die on y'all guys. There we go. Okay. Oh, you wanted cribbage. That was the first request. All right. So here's the little cribbage thing. I do not play cribbage, so I don't know anything about it. But there's the whole piece. Almost looks brand new. The cool thing about it is, oops, let me take these out. The cool thing about it is it has a storage place for you to put your little pins. Whoa, I'm gonna drop them off. When you're traveling, so you don't lose them like I would do. Get in there. Well, get in there. I knew what I was doing here. Anyway, that's how I found them. Was in there. They do all go. I promise. I'm just having a blonde senior moment. So there you go. All right, this will be 5. All right, what am I on? I got 3. Let's see. Here's my 5. So I will run this and see if it's something that you want. There you go, and it's running. Bev, do you resell? Do you have a shop or something that you resell? You got it. Just so this you get some really good stuff that if you resell them, and that's what's fun to me. I like finding stuff in the wild and then bringing it to Whatnot and get in there. There you go. Now they're all in. I promise. I just had to turn one around. Um, I like finding stuff in the wild and then reselling on Whatnot, and then finding out if they're going to antique stores or or someone's house or whatever. Okay, collect and resell. Isn't it fun? I mean, it's like you're always on the hunt. And you'll find something at a really good price. This one's running. This is for the little laying down doll, the little porcelain doll. And you'll find something at a good price, and you're like, and then you make a little bit if you resell it. But it's fun. I love sourcing, and of course the local shops love seeing me walk in the door because I know I'm there to spend some money. Okay, let me get her little dress situated here. There we go. Oh, and these little dolls. Now I don't know if that's porcelain. That feels like resin to me. I'm not gonna say that they're porcelain. I'm gonna say they're resin. Yeah. Now the cool thing is the legs you can't they can stand up or sit. Yeah, I've been calling them porcelain, but I really now that I look at it, I think they're more of like the resin. So I tell you what, I'll run them for free if anybody wants them. I thought for sure they were resin, but I'm not a doll expert. That I will open the booth. It's so much fun, Dozer. That's how I got started. I started selling a bunch of my old antique and vintage glassware because I collected so much for like 30 years. All right, I'm gonna run the other one since she's sitting right here. And Devin and I, the first show, we were nervous, but we're like, okay, we're gonna do it. We run the other one if it's 3. Okay. And I tell you what, our first show, we had a blast. We had an absolute blast. I will tell you. Let's see, I'm a live wire. Oh God, that sounds like Devin. The way to make sure, and you got that one. I'm a live wire. Make sure that you put all over the place if you advertise or you promote on all the different social medias. I even got on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok before, and I put a little video, of the stuff that I had for sale and such. But make sure that you put first show all over the place. Because if you put first show, the algorithm is going to, Whatnot will push you to the top. And we sold so much stuff on our first show. It was crazy. All right. I'm not sure if you wanted that one. So I'll rerun this one. Why not? Am I freezing or is it just me, guys? Is it just my computer? Am I freezing or can you see okay? I'm freezing. Okay. What if it's... Oh, shoot. All right, let me run this. It's fine for you. Isn't it cute? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not the best. I live in the middle of the woods on a farm, and my studio where I do this is completely um, surrounded. Dogs, come on, y'all get out. It's completely encased in tin because when I redid the studio, I took it down to the studs, and I had to do it in tin because in Louisiana it's very hot and humid here, and things will go south real quick and get, trying to stay in my Wi-Fi zone here. They'll go south, they'll get rotten, the wood will rot out real quick. I had to take this entire building down to the studs, and I rebuilt it. And the only thing I did it by myself. The only thing that I had help with was hanging the rafters. Let's see, you were food, so you go over here. Was hanging the rafters because they were too heavy for me. Yeah, like West, exactly right. 300% humidity. Yeah, I got lots of roosters and chickens. I got the roosters and chickens. Got a rooster down here. And got a lot of rooster-oriented stuff in my bin because I just combine both shows when it comes to the buy it nows and the auction, because a lot of times people will like to buy things even if they're in my mini show, roosters, cows, pigs, and sheep. I got like quite a few of those. I'll show you this. Check. You may be in my mini show, but you may see something in my bin you like. If you ever seen that. Hey, Melody. Pig and a cloche. Okay, I'll see anything that y'all would like. Some of my peacock's feathers, Indy feathers. These are so cool. I found these. These are it's a set of 4, and they're napkin holders, but they're shovels, little mini shovels. They're metal, like Kind of cool. It's the last of my little miniature skeleton keys. Hopefully Devin will be here soon, Bev, so she should be. Because, yeah, she's, yeah, those are real peacock feathers. I own a real peacock. He's out there. His name is Indy. He's about 20 years old. What are you doing down here? Let me go up there. I will probably, I'd run them. I'll probably run them for, it's the eyes. It's called the eyes off the top of the long feathers. Um, so I would probably run them for 3 each if you're interested in them. Yep, that's Indy. Okay, you want me to run them? Okay. That one's got a little damage. I'll tell you what I'll do is, instead of running 3, instead of running them all for 3, I'll run all 3 since the one it's got a little bit. They don't blow away. It just got a little trim on top. I run all 3 for 5. How's that? Oh, the peacocks? Oh, he was born here, and so um, excuse me, dogs. Sorry, I'm being attacked by dogs. Um, so the males tend to do really well, and I never caged mine. The males tend to do really, really well. They roost in the trees. Dogs. Sorry, they're knocking over stuff. The females have a hard time of it because for some reason they like to roost on the ground, and so it's very hard to keep them away from the critters. Um, so I'm down to 1 male. Let's see. Oops. And that's Indy, and you'll hear him out there. And luckily, he doesn't go anywhere. He stays right here on the farm. Sometimes I had one, his dad. Okay, these are running. Just 3 for 5, all 3 feathers. His dad took off on me years ago, like 20 years ago, and decided he wanted to go visit the neighbors. And he ran to we have ravines all around my house. And Patty, you got that? And you got beignet too, so make sure you use those coupons. And he decided to go through the ravine, which are, like the deep hollers and all that. So I was terrified. I'm like, oh my God, I got to go find my peacock. So I went and I found him. He's a full grown male peacock. He's a full grown male peacock. And I found him and grabbed him. Thank you. I grabbed him and I was holding him, and I was in the back of my truck. My then husband was driving, and let me show y'all if you can see. Can you see those scars right there? See there, and there? That is from Indy Senior's nails because he didn't like to be grabbed, and I had to hang on to him to get him home. And he sliced me right open. So I'll forever have peacock scars. Oh, I hear Devin and her boom boom music. Oh dear. All right. Oh, and it starts. Y'all will get to meet the ones that don't know her. Will get to meet her in just a few minutes as soon as she gets in here. And I may let her take this over for a little while. Anybody want any Matchbox cars? You just want to be. Well, I've owned he's probably about the 7th or 8th one I've owned. It's the only one I have left, and I haven't had any now for probably about 10, 15 years. He was the last one that survived, and he used to walk across the street I had a neighbor, an elderly neighbor, and the neighbor had a ton of cats. I ended up with 3 of them because he passed away, and his sister brought over the cats. And would you please take them? Of course, everybody knows. Bring them to Bonnie. She'll take them, whatever they are. So I now have 3 of his cats. But anyway, so Indy, I'm gonna see. I need to move these tables for the dogs to knock them over. They're a little excited when Devin comes over, as you can tell. So Indy decided he would go over every single morning and sit with Pete. Careful, careful, careful. Sorry. Hang on, let me get these dogs out of here. Have coffee with Pete and eat cat food. All right, I gotta move this before they knock them all over. Excuse me, dogs.
I need bud spray because I am itchy.
Okay, we'll hold the place. Okay, all right, I gotta move this before they completely destroy.
Dog. No. No.
All right, hang on, guys. Brief intermission.
That's
Okay. Okay. Holy smokes. Back to what I was doing.
Best on?
Ugh. Huh?
Best on?
Yeah.
Hey, Deb.
All right, hang on. Bev, you still there? Yeah, she's still here. You want to meet my insane daughter here?
I'm not insane.
No, you're just different.
I'm just different.
My phone's almost dead. Oh, it's getting there. Scarlett's about to knock over. I've been accosted by the ducks the entire show.
Oh, no, I've seen it.
The entire show. Okay.
Hi, babies.
All right.
Hi, puppies.
Now my 12-year-old, it's hereditary. Hey, Dozer.
Hey, Dozer.
Dozer says it's hereditary. She gets it from her mom.
Yes, it is hereditary.
Ah.
I've seen this wild woman when she was my age.
Well, yeah. Well, now I'm just old and slow. Okay. Y'all see anything that y'all want? Spicy. Oh dear. Let's see. 19%. I haven't even fed the horses yet.
This is cute. That's a little keychain.
It's kind of like a keychain.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's part of.
This is like a little keychain too.
Yeah.
You're holding out on me.
Well, hey, I'm busy working, man.
That's a keychain, but that says pray. I'm not interested.
All right. I tell you what, I would like to, I've been standing this for however long I've been on, like 3 hours. Do y'all want to do? We're gonna do a quick. I know y'all are here for minis. I'm gonna let her do just a quick field trip. I'm talking field trip. A quick scan of some of the stuff that's in the shop and the bin. And then while she's doing that, if y'all have any requests for something you're looking for minis, let us know. Put it in the chat.
I'll try to.
And I will see if I have it. And if not, I will start looking for them. I need to sit down.
Oh God, that scared the hell out of me. It's just a dragonfly.
A dragonfly. I'll be damned. Hey, Rach.
We'll be damned. All right.
Scan the.
Oh God, Broadway. Excuse me. Okay.
All
right. So.
I need to sit down for just a minute.
This is what has been in our shop the last couple Ava shows. Beautiful, beautiful glass in China. So last show we did was a kitchen show. We have lots and lots and lots of plates, beautiful glass tumblers, plates. I already said plates. We don't have any fairy lamps, which is very unfortunate.
We want to make one.
Yes, we want to make fairy lamps.
I bought one and from Whatnot or on Whatnot, and it was shipped and it was broken when I got it. I nearly cried.
And y'all see how pretty these peacock feathers are? I mean, it is just amazing. All right, so up here we have the cutest little napkin rings. Those are salt and pepper shakers. And what's butter prints?
what? Butter pats?
She said butter prince.
Prince? I think she meant pats.
You love the roosters? Are these the roosters or are these the roosters? I don't live on a farm. I don't know.
They're both roosters.
They're both roosters.
Whatever set they run on for 5.
Whatever set, the white one. She will run it for 5. I'm going to put it off to the side.
Those ceramic too.
Ceramic roosters. Roosters. Okay, they're going to go down like this so the dogs don't knock them over. Okay. Cool. Good pickup. More beautiful, beautiful glass. Oh, that's what our peacock looks like. Well, that is our peacock. That's Indy Bird.
That's my peacock.
In all of his glory.
And I don't have the lights on anything. So
That's all right.
it's gonna be hard to see.
They have spectacles. They can see. Oh, hey, Bev. Heard you've been told some things about me. That I'm crazy. That I'm insane. Oh, is for. I'm really not. I like to have fun. That's all.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's hard doing this in a tin building or building surrounded with tin.
We have a little dragonfly in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's stuck. Poor guy. Yes, we have beautiful blowers. Yes, that I'm fun and amazing. Thank you, Bev. Mom, your phone's about to die.
I know. The plug's right there. You may have to move. What I would do is just move. I'll move the whole thing plug.
It's okay. I got it. Okay. Well, let's see. Ow! Shit, that's hot. Is there anything else that y'all want to see that is in this miniature show at the moment? Look at all these cool cars. Man.
Those are matchbox.
Matchbox cars.
Yeah, different kinds.
Have you burnt yourself on this light yet?
Huh?
Have you burnt yourself on this light yet?
Yeah.
Yow, that's hot.
Yeah. All right. That'll be a little that we can get closer.
And did you show them these crazy books?
Yes. I told
Poodle
them about me working on Maze Runner and on Breaking Dawn.
Poodles, Cats, Delph? What in the world does that mean? Poodles, Cats, Delph.
What?
I don't know.
Poodles, cats, Delft.
Yes, Delft. Bev, you're gonna have to be a little bit more.
Not cats. I don't know how many poodles.
Is that Cigar City?
Oh, duh.
No.
Oh, Delft. Delft is what she's saying. Yes, in the blue and white.
Oh, like, does she have any like live ducks, or do you have any of like ducks here?
No, she's talking about Delft. It's the blue and white. It's the.
Are you talking about like ducks to sell, like minis? Or are you talking about actual ducks? Hello, Patty Mae. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. So cool.
I don't know if I have any Delft. Let me see.
No ducks.
I've got ducks, but I don't think I have any. I got tons of ducks.
Now y'all can see her live in action. Live action.
Yeah.
Mama Bonnie, here she goes.
I had some Delft stuff. You know that pretty. Oh, I'm not really sure. I think I still have it.
Okay. Is that a magnet?
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's a hen on the nest magnet.
This is a hen on the nest magnet.
Here, show her this.
Look how cute that is. I want that. Shoot.
Not exactly what she's asking for, but.
Oh, this is cool. What is this? A duck?
It's a duck. Duck head.
Duck head, and it's a ladle.
And it's Delft blue.
And it's Delphin blue.
It's the Delft blue.
Delft blue. Sorry.
And I forget there's another name they call it, but I can't remember what it is.
Hello, Norak13. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming in. Cute.
Let's
Want minis. Yep, I get it.
Let's run the rooster and Neptune.
I don't think that's a creature that I don't like.
Okay, he's fine.
No, but look up right there. Is that a dragonfly?
No, that's a hummingbird moth.
It's a hummingbird moth. Have y'all ever heard of hummingbird moths?
Come on now.
Anything. If they buzz around and flap around my head and they're not a butterfly or a dragonfly, I say nope, and I get.
To the black light.
I get right out of there.
Okay, well, he's fixing to be. I told you I do rehab. I was telling him all about me doing the rehab.
Yeah, she used to have pelicans in her bathtub at one point.
Yeah, pelicans, raccoons.
All right, so Mama, what am I doing with this phone? Because this is your show.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Well, we're running this, so show them that.
Okay,
the
so
roosters.
here we
Yeah,
are.
we're doing this a little bit different. This is not how we normally do it. So this is going to be 5.
5 doll hairs
And
for
it's
these.
for the 4.
The cute 4 little rooster.
Okay.
Napkin holders.
And they're
Hello,
running.
Super Sean. Sean is super. Thanks for joining.
Farmer's Daughter Treasure Barn. What a great name.
That is. I'm kind of a farmer's daughter.
Kind of, yeah. I'm a farmer.
I mean, we got treasures and barns. We got treasures and barns on Mama's farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, you have a whole basket of bugs.
Yeah.
You have a whole basket of bugs.
Yeah.
That's right, honey. Mm-hmm. But we don't have honey. We do not do bees because I would never come over.
Show her the. I got this. Show her the western thing. See my corner right there? That's all western stuff.
Super cute.
In case she's interested in any of that.
Some little horseshoes, little mills, little farm. We got some boots. You need this hat.
I think I sold all my windmills. I had
a bakery.
I had
Bakery barn.
windmills, and I had.
We got Betsy's grocery over here.
Yeah, that thing.
And look at all these mini baskets. Oh my goodness.
You've never looked at my minis, have you?
Well, not really. Oh, that's a cute one.
Minis are way more fun.
You know, minis are fun. Ooh, wow, this is pretty. Look at this fabric on this reel right here. That's gorgeous. And it comes with a Hello Moon feather. I love that.
I need to use horses here shortly.
What is this? What, Mama? What is this?
It's it's a spool, and it's a piece of crap. My mind.
Well, I know it's fabric, but it's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I like that a lot. Okay, I don't want to mess up your show here. I don't know what to do with minis. I've never done this before. Here, take over. Oh my gosh, I'm panicking.
I was needing a break, but I didn't get one. Okay.
Well, I don't know how to bring on mini shows, man.
Well, all you gotta do is you scan just like you do when we do our big glass show, right?
Maybe I just came for the dogs.
You scan. I thought you were coming to help. Well, that's all right. Scan the shells, see if they're interested in anything they'd like you to pull. Yeah, but you do it periodically because, people come in, they come out, and,
Yeah, they do.
And then, we do too. We pop in and out of shows, and that way if they see something,
Say something.
if you see something, say something, and I'll pull it for you. This is ceramic. This is real, I forget what they call it. Basket weave. All the wooden stuff. I have 3 thimbles left. I need to get some more. The bell works. I have other bells too. These are awesome. I keep one in my truck. They're miniature tape measures, and they're real.
I keep one on my keychain.
Yeah, it's for a keychain. Great to take with you when you're out sourcing and looking at stuff. You want one of these, Bev? I'll run it for 3. Okay.
I have the giant measuring tapes. I can never find them, but
I know.
There's one on the keychain.
Yeah, exactly. But I love keeping it in my the console in my truck because we're popping in and out.
Yep.
You put it in your pocket because they're so small.
It's a pocket.
Yeah, it's like a pocket, and then you can pull it out and measure stuff, especially minis. That's a Smurf mobile. I wasn't sure what that was. And these are glass chess pieces. We have all of these. Bev's like, I've seen all of this stuff. She's been on with me for most of my show.
Well, Bev, do you want to see some other really cool stuff?
I think she's looking for minis today.
Okay.
with a beautiful glass dolphin with gold. And some blue and white dolphins on mirror. I just found this today. It does open. These are all known. I paid a little extra and got like known books, you know, like books and movies that you actually have heard of instead of the filler. I know. I do too, Bev. That's my problem. The struggle is real, okay? You ought to see me loose in an antique store. I lose my mind.
That's not a joke.
It is not a joke. The struggle is real. And every time I'll be like, okay, I know what my limit is. I know, I can only spend blah, blah, blah. And then I'll come out of there, 3, 4 times more because I saw something that I had to have. I didn't know I needed it, but I needed it. And it came home with me. Just the way it goes.
You should have seen me
Yeah,
at Hobby Lobby a few years ago.
Yeah. I plugged in. I'm at 18%, so it's not too bad. All right, y'all see anything you want? Look at this, guys. That's New York Times newspapers. You can actually read them. The one on the right opens. The purple.
I have a question.
Are we talking about this purple bird? No. Which purple bird? Oh, I bet you're talking about this purple bird. Right?
It's a little owl.
No, it's a bird.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I thought. Oh.
No.
No. The first purple bird. I think it was the owl, right?
Are you talking this
the
one?
Other one, the one you put your hand on. That one. Yes.
Okay. I thought that looked more like you anyway. Okay, let me put this one back. Because you're like me, you like those little details.
Hi, Southern lady. Welcome in.
All right. We got dogs. We got a dog on.
I don't know if we ladies, but we Southern.
Depends on what day you catch us. All right. I've got the little brass dogs. I need to move them down. I got me got a Dachshund laying down. Check out this bulldog, guys.
Oh, that's cute.
Right here, a little bulldog. Got the Scotty dog.
I like this.
The cats.
I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I've had that for a while. SB on brass bulldog. Oh, starting bid. Since he's brass, he'd be 5. So the brass and glass and bigger pieces are 5. Isn't that cute? And then the smaller stuff is 3.
Why haven't I looked at these?
I'll run him because I haven't shown him yet. He's cute. I want to see him on camera. He's so cute. All right. Let's see if my phone will go any further here while it's plugged in. 3 cats. Okay. I have the Persian up there. I have the sleep. That's a little calico like the ones you like. I have some down there. White, and brass. Okay, you talking about
white, and brass. White.
Oh, okay. This is a pin. Is this what you're talking about? Next to the red dog. Okay, so you're talking about this shelf here. P pin. All right, I'll pull these and I'll show you the pin. Okay. And she's glamorous. Oh, pass on the pin.
Yes,
Okay.
I am glamorous.
Little pin's glamorous. She got rhinestones. Okay. Fruit bat. I love that.
Where?
That her name is. Somebody's name is Fruit bat. Okay, we got the nautical section. And then I'll run these that y'all have asked me to pull. Welcome in, everybody. I can spell names with the little, those are, these are all wood too. They're wooden, like wooden beads. I put them on the long toothpicks like that.
What up, William, bro? Hey, bro.
Whoops.
Welcome in.
This thing's so pretty. It's bigger. It's, you know, it's kind of, it probably should be in our bigger, you know, our bigger stuff show.
Who doesn't love a mirror
Isn't that gorgeous?
A mirror maid.
I didn't think about it. That could be Rachel too.
Yeah.
Didn't think about it. Yeah. Okay, let me run the request. Actually, I'm gonna show you how to do it since you're afraid of the computer.
Yeah, I don't.
Or you
The
fix,
computer
you're
and I
fix,
do not.
well, you're fixing to do it.
Okay, great.
All right, so. The first request is for the bird. So you put the bird in the middle. And we'll,
Oh, that thing is still in here.
no, oh, you must come back. And then I put the die. The dice is next to it.
Yes.
Just do it. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to do it.
The bird, the bird.
Okay,
is the
now
bird.
then I have to come over here and make sure.
Bird.
See, right now it's on 5.
Okay.
My phone keeps shutting down. He's trying to tell me something does. But it's on 5. But I don't want to run him at 5. I want to run him at 3. So that's why I go to here. You got a pin. $3
Why
for
do
me.
you? No, okay, you're going way too fast here. So this
I have
is
these
your
set
show.
up. Mhm.
Okay.
See, I already have
Okay.
it pulled.
Product actions.
Pin.
Item,
Right?
and then where do you change the amount?
Well, I'm not going to change it. It's 3. I have one set
Oh.
for 3, one set for 5.
Okay, great.
I'll get the bug out. Then, once you pin it, make sure that he's where everybody can see him and such. Sorry, guys, doing a quick lesson. Then you go to product actions, start auction. That's where you can change the price
Gotcha.
or something.
You're doing a 10-second.
10 second,
10
second, start.
All right.
That's it.
She's running, baby.
And the little purple bird is running.
Bird is the word. Betty is winning.
Bev has a very similar taste that I do. Okay? And Bev got that. I already have her.
Congratulations, Bev.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I already have a stack for her.
Okay. I think I know what she got. So I'll put it in that. I'm just going to find the cat. Yep, there we go.
Okay. So here is for, these things are so cool. I think these are the last 2 I have, but they're real.
I love mine.
I know. I gave you one.
No, I bought one.
I thought I gave, oh, you did buy one.
Gosh.
All right. And I told her I'd run it for 3.
Okay, so let me do it.
Okay. Product,
Okay.
it's already pinned.
It's already pinned.
Product actions.
Product actions. All right.
Start auction.
Start. So it is at $3. We're going to go for 10 seconds, baby. All right,
Wanna
here
get
she
started.
goes. Here she goes. She's running.
And that's it.
Look at that toy Smithford. Go ahead and hang it on you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your purpose.
And you can think about us every time you use it. Okay, here's one cat
We have one white gato.
for right now, and then
What's the Spanish word for white? I don't remember. Claro?
Blanca.
Blanco gato.
Okay, so not gonna unpin. You're gonna go to product
Well,
actions.
can I?
No, because then you'll be like,
No, you're just in my ear.
start auction.
Yes, I know. She's
Okay.
going for 3. We got 10 seconds on this Blanco gato. And if anybody here speaks Spanish, I am highly sorry if I'm offending any of you.
Yeah, it's gato and then for cat, and then perro for dog.
Yes.
And
I know dog,
Caba-
bathroom,
caballo is horse,
little.
and that'll go in
Okay. Babo,
Bev's.
you won the Babo.
Bebo. We're giving you a nickname, Bev. You be Bebo. Oh, it's a winking cat. Oh, look how cute that is.
Probably from Japan.
Oh no, it's a little
It's a
resin.
cats don't drink coffee. All right.
Look, in many world, cats do everything. Any of these animals do everything.
We are running this little precious baby for $3. She's going for 10 seconds. Let's run her.
Bingo.
Catherine, you're in the light. Get out of the light.
Hey, wow.
$3 gato.
See, she was supposed to come help me, but you see how she is? That's what I have to put up with, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You love me. Thank you for your purchase.
Yeah, I'm really gonna mess you up.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
I'm SMRT.
So I want you to show this awesome little bulldog.
Okay.
Backwood babe. I want you to show how cool it is, but he because he is oh dear God, I'm tired. Metal. He's that.
Is he going for a 5?
He
All right, so here we're gonna go. We're going.
No.
Nope.
Cancel.
Well, we're
Because the
gonna cancel.
weight's different.
Oh.
You're gonna scroll. There you go. Down. There he is. All right.
Oh, gotcha.
Product
auction.
pin. No, we're gonna pin him first.
We're gonna pin this little dude
Right.
first. Here we go.
Then you go.
You're still in the light.
Then you go. That's all right. Then you go product actions.
Product actions.
Start.
All right.
But
we
show,
are.
show the little dog first. I want them to see.
I mean,
It's
how do you?
adorable.
My fingernails are disgusting.
Well, I mean, hey, we're on a farm, so mine are always
It's the
gross.
bulldog. Anybody from Georgia? Georgia Bulldogs?
Mhm.
You can, I mean, you could wear it on a necklace chain. That might be kind of strange. Or you can put it on a keychain. Or if you have bulldogs. I love bullies. I'd never have one.
Mini shelf.
Or put it on your mini shelf. The one you just bought. That broke my mom's heart. All right, let's start her. She's running at $5 hairs for 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Because,
Or a bracelet. You know, nice little dangly bracelet. Who's wanting this queen? All right. All right. Well, she could have.
Now, question.
Yes.
Should we take a break and then do a pop-up for the vintage glass?
Yes, because your animals are screaming.
I know.
Have you fed them?
No. Okay, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sign off on this show and go raid somebody. I'm gonna go feed my animals because I'm now 30 minutes late and my phone's almost dead.
However, irregardless, please come back because
And then
it will not be a mini show, but it will be my mama and I's.
It'll be the
show.
vintage glass show that we do. We got some
Yes.
Rusty Crusty and
We
some
have
other stuff.
everything.
We have everything. And then we can also, if those of y'all that are in the show right now, if you want to see minis, it's right here. So we can always just switch it right, bring it right over to minis.
We work for you.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to see, we'll show you everything. We'll show you the glass and all that kind of stuff and the little minis.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna raid somebody real quick.
Deuces. Oh wait, can't say deuces.
All right. When we all get in the show, please put in peacocks. Peacocks in the chat. Peacocks in the chat.
Yeah, because I gotta tell you something.
All right.
I mean, it's gross. It's my own personal.
Let's see. Let's go raid Daisy Charm Tradition. Let's go raid it.
That's adorable.
And look, when we come back, we're gonna come back into Louisiana Vintage. But it's gonna be it'll be Louisiana Vintage pop up. I may not even. I'll just call it Louisiana Vintage pop up, and we'll show some of our